welcome here, good sir.
Greetings.
Folk are saying you need help with some dragon bones or something?
Yes, it's true. So everyone's talking about it already.
Actually, I only heard it from the innkeeper.
I might have known it. These innkeepers, they spread gossip like old fishwives. But you've come here to offer help?
Yeah. But first, you'll have to tell me what it's all about.
Ah, yes, of course. I need to quickly deliver a message to the Abbot of Sedlec and bring back a reply.
I've never been a messenger for the church before.
The ways of the Lord are mysterious. For instance, I'm traveling to Vlashim. I'm a messenger too. I decided to spend the night here, and, well, you can see for yourself. When someone discovers something like this, whatever it is, we have to deal with it straight away. It's a church matter.
So the message will be about the bones, will it?
Of course. But if you want to hear any more, you'll have to promise to help me.
I'll deliver your message for you.
Thank you. And as I promised, I'll answer your questions. What do you want to know?
What else do you know about the bones?
A woodcutter found them and brought one here to show to the locals. Of course, the story spread like wildfire. People think they're dragon bones or something. I keep trying to explain to everyone there are no dragons in these parts. I mean, St. George killed a dragon, that's unquestionable. But I seriously doubt it was in the woods by Bilani.
Why not? Maybe a dragon really did live here.
If that were the case, we'd have records of it, lad. All I want is to help the locals to not be afraid, so they can continue to live in peace and God's favor.
That's why you're writing to Sedlec's monastery.
Yes. I'm hoping the abbot can advise me how to solve this unfortunate situation.
Who's this message for?
It's for the head of Sedlec's monastery, the abbot. He's the only one who can properly assess the situation and decide how to proceed.
But they won't let me into the monastery.
You don't have to go in. When I was leaving Sedlec, the abbot was planning to visit a small church near Kuttenberg. A new parish priest, Tobias, took charge of it recently, so I suppose he wants to see how he's doing. In any case, the important thing is to deliver the message right into the abbot's hands.
Why do you need a middleman to deliver the message? You said you're a messenger yourself.
I am, but I'm headed from Sedlec to Vlashim, not the other way round. Besides, folks from the village are already spreading all sorts of rumors about the findings. They come to me wanting to know what the bones mean. They're worried it's some kind of divine punishment. If I were to leave now, it would look like the church wanted nothing to do with it, and I certainly can't let that happen.
Thanks. I think that's all I need to know.
You're welcome, son. Take care on your travels. Till we meet again.
fit as a fiddle. What happened?
They say he went to the Hell's Gate. Never woke up. It's a mystery.
God, that's terrible.
His mother said he'd been complaining he couldn't feel his left arm. And that he was singing things.
And he was dead.
Now,
Help out a suffering wretch. Spare a few coins.
That's what I'm talking about, Janet. That's how you have to play.
load of shit. What do you want?
Do you know someone by the name of Mikush?
Who?
Mikush. A fellow with a nice hat. I heard I might find him round here.
I know who you mean, but I never really spoke with him. You'd be better ask.
Good day to you.
I'm looking for someone.
Mikush,
I've been told he wears a...
fancy hat?
Exactly.
I've seen him around here. But I don't see why I should talk to a stranger about another stranger. Wouldn't you rather play a game of dice?
Listen, Mikush's family is looking for him. His wife and daughter. They're worried about him. They're refugees from Messales, living in a hut in the woods. They've lost everything, now even their provider. Can you live with that on your conscience?
Look, I wouldn't wish ill on anyone. And all right, I do know a bit about him.
Tell me then.
I've known Mikush since the first moment he showed up here to play. Unsurprisingly, the bloke looked like he couldn't count to 5. I thought I'd found an easy mark. But man, was I wrong. He's a great player. And that kind of praise means something coming from me. He knows when to bet everything on the final roll.
So he won a lot?
Aye, for a while. Until his luck ran out. Then he started borrowing. One time he got so desperate, and maybe had a few too many beers, he started going on about his buried fortune in Messales, saying he'd surely pay back anyone who lent him money. Ha!
Did anyone lend him anything?
Aye, and Mikush won everything back.
And did he pay back the money he borrowed?
Of course, every last groschen. He was laughing the whole time, too.
What about that buried fortune?
The next day, he claimed he made it all up.
Did anyone seem particularly interested in his fortune? Someone who'd want it for himself and would go after Mikush because of it?
Everyone was interested in it. But Mikush never talked about it again. Besides, that village is burned to the ground and full of rabble. Messales is an awful mess. That rhymes.
When did you last see Mikush?
A few days ago. He was playing against that hired hand, Drat. Drat lost and didn't have enough money. They left together, and Mikush hasn't shown up since. That's pretty suspicious now that I think about it. That Drat bloke's an odd duck.
What do you mean, odd?
I've heard he's been... But be careful.
Where can I find...
Somewhere in the village. Because he's a... But to tell you...
Where can I find this Drat?
I already told you.
I'll go have a talk.
Don't mention it. God be with you, sir.
If this doesn't start to get interesting, I'm going to go somewhere else. Tankard of ale, thanks.
Happy to be of service.
That's what I call a lucky hand.
Whoa! Whoa!
You're always welcome.
What can you tell me about Drat?
Look, I don't know him so well. He hid something in his chest, some kind of...
God be with you.
You can't be here. That's it. Go now. What are you skulking around for, you crook? What is it? Did you drop something? Oh, I closed it.
I've plenty of time to find you.
I'll find you. Don't you worry. That's odd. Who opened this? Everything's in its place.
Huh?
What the... What the...
thought I closed it.
You can't be here. Get moving! Why is it open? I always close the door. Where the hell are you? I've plenty of time to find you.
That's odd. Who opened this?
I knew it! It's gone! Damn it!
Everything's in its place.
Fucking thieves, same shit day in, day out.
Eh? I must be mad.
He must be here somewhere.
I imagine.
Damned if I know where that bastard got to. Fuck it.
I knew it. It's gone. Damn it.
Map with arrows on it. Is this a meeting place? Or an ambush site? I should ask Drat. Ugh. What stink!
Greetings to you.
You're that thief! Can we sort this out? All right, this isn't going to work. Help! Folks, someone help! Guards! Guards! Smash his head in!
God bless you. What is it? Why are you skulking?
Who's opening that? I must be mad.
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. A map? With arrows on it. Is this a meeting place? You're Drat.
Aye, that's me.
Can I ask you something?
Ask away. But do it fast, I don't have all day.
What do you do for work here?
I'm a hired hand. But not just any hired hand. I'm also the local catchpole, practically the town guard.
Are there any refugees from Messales here in the village?
No. They say everyone was massacred there. If anyone survived it, they must have fled towards Vissaka.
I'll see you around.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Can I ask you about something?
What do you want?
Do you know a fella by the name of Mikush?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, that's odd. I hear you left the tavern together. No one has seen Mikush since.
Ah, that Mikush. I remember now. I didn't know him well. We were headed in the same direction, then we went our separate ways. That's all I know.
Which direction? Towards the spot you had drawn on the map?
What?
What do you have on that map? What was supposed to happen at that spot?
I don't even know anymore. Maybe I was supposed to bring something there once.
Do you know who you're talking to? Look at my clothes and look at yours. Notice the difference? You better act your place and tell me the truth.
I apologise, sir. It's not my fault. It was Hanker.
Who's Hanker?
An old acquaintance of mine. We've known each other for years. He was a hired hand in Messalus. Certainly know what happened there. The horror. Not long ago he came to see me. Said he was the only survivor from the entire village, but I know that wasn't true.
Because you met Mikush.
I thought he'd be quite happy that someone else got away, but he was actually quite upset about it.
What do you mean, upset?
Well, you could see it on him, all nervous-like. Seemed to me like it was rubbing him up the wrong way. That Mikush, of all people, survived.
And did you tell him about the buried fortune Mikush talked about in the tavern?
I don't know.
Ah, rubbish. Why would you keep something like that to yourself? It was the talk of the village, and all of a sudden a fella shows up here that knows Mikush. I don't think he even had to talk you into it. Admit it. You told him about it.
Fine, I told him about it. Of course, Hanker wasn't really interested. He was certain Mikush wasn't kidding about burying that fortune there. Then he said he'd like to talk to Mikush and whether I could set up a meeting.
Did he want to ask him about the inheritance?
Probably. It's no wonder. I mean, since they're kin.
Wait, so you're saying he and Mikush were kin?
Something like that.
Something like what?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Oh, damn it, you have to know. If Hank is your mate you've known for years, then you must know his family.
All right, I didn't actually know him before, but Mikush is Hanker's uncle.
Uncle, you say? His real uncle?
What kind except a real one? Mikush's wife and Hanker's mother are sisters. Or were sisters. Hanker mentioned his ma dying when the village was attacked.
What was it I wanted?
That's horrible.
Indeed. And now you know why I didn't want to pry. Hanker told me to take Mikush outside the village and then he'd meet him there. But he said Mikush couldn't know about him, and he left figuring out how to do that up to me. So I played dice with Mikush. He's damn good, so I had no problem losing a few games. In no time at all, I owed him quite a few groschen. I told him I could pay my debt immediately, but he'd have to come with me to my hiding place. He didn't blink an eye. He's damn trusting, given how things are today. I took him a little way outside the village, told him I was going to take a piss, and then took off. And that's all. I don't know anything else.
Where did you take him? I want the exact location.
Here, just outside the village, on the way towards Messalus.
And then what happened?
Then I went home. I told you, I don't know much.
That's a lie, Drat. I found this map on you. I don't think this spot somewhere outside the village is on it. It looks more like a crossroads in the forest. Come clean.
All right, fine. It was a bit further away from the village. Actually, it was quite far.
What did Hanker promise you for bringing Mikush to him?
Nothing. I did it out of friendship.
Are you trying to lie again?
all right. He said he'd give me part of the buried inheritance.
Just as I thought. Can I find it using the map?
Aye. Hanker marked it on there for me. But you can't miss that crossroads. It's just beyond the woodsman's camp. It's by the forest towards Missalus. Actually, practically outside of Missalus. 2 large roads intersect there. You're certain to find it.
What happened at the crossroads? I want the truth.
Well, as I was saying, I took Mikush there and told him I needed to take a piss. Then Hanker jumped out of the woods with some bandits. They grabbed him. He began to scream, but there was no one around to hear him.
And what did you do?
I didn't wait to find out what would happen. I ran.
So Hanker wanted to get his hands on that inheritance the whole time?
I reckon so.
It's no wonder. When you're as poor as a church mouse, maybe he was hoping his uncle would share with him.
I agree. I think he had good intentions.
Greetings, neighbour.
Good day to you.
How long have you known Hanker? Since you're such good friends.
We go back a long way. As youngsters, we'd beat the shit out of each other in the Messalus Tavern. As it often goes, we ended up becoming friends over a beer, you know. But I haven't seen him since I've been working as a catchpole. Not until now, that is.
God in heaven.
Well, if you were such good friends, you must know more than you're telling me.
Maybe. But it's not important.
Every detail is important.
So listen up. Hanker always had one big problem. No woman would have him. He's always said it's because he's not rich. But he's just a hired hand. As if a hired hand can't shag. The stories I could tell.
Get to the point.
Last year, his cousin danced with him at a feast. He was like a new man. He wouldn't stop talking about her. Vendula this, Vendula that. As if he was in love with her. And then, all of a sudden, nothing. He never mentioned her again.
Where might Hanker be now?
I only know what he told me. That he ran off into the forest. So I reckon he's got some kind of shelter there.
Where's this crossroads?
Take the road to Missalus. Along the way, there's only one spot where 2 large roads intersect.
I'm not wasting any more time with you, and you're responsible for it. You sold out an innocent man for a handful of groschen. Sickening.
I'm truly sorry.
Being sorry won't help. You're a snake in the grass. You deserve punishment.
Please, don't tell anyone. No one can find out.
All right. I won't tell anyone. You have committed a grave sin, but if you show remorse, God will forgive you.
Thank you. I'll never do anything like that again. I swear. I'll pray and go to church and...
Enough already. Farewell, Drat.
I'm at your service, sir.
What would you like, sir?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Thank you, and come again, sir.
Go! Ka! Go! Go! Whoa! Whoa! Quick! Ka! Oh. Ja! Whoa!
Seriously? Well, then you can kiss my arse. Now leave me alone.
Nobody would want you anyway.
Did you say something?
Nothing at all.
Here! Lovely new bow the other day. Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm always up for a game of dice and a flagon of wine.
I hear you. Never any harm in that. Anyway, that's about all we can do right now. Bugger it. Nothing for it but to perch here.
What do you mean for your tree?
Actually, I mean, wait until we can...
But what's the hold-up?
In short, we found a perfect oak for a new mill wheel. Only some horsens set up, and now we're waiting for them to...
Why don't you just send those reprobates packing?
Vagrants? Hell, man, they're armed to the... And don't stoke my fire, lad, else you'll...
Come on, then.
Let's see what you're made of, lad. Not like that, for fuck's sake. Take that! Hey, nice. Come on, again. Oh, Christ. Sakura, you're a gutsy fight.
Thanks. Next time...
All right. That was a pretty good fight.
Yeah, but once was enough.
Definitely.
Go! Go! Oh, Ja! Oh, Quick! Whoa! 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 Ja! Whoa! Whoa! Blood. Quite a lot of it, too. It looks like they dragged that poor wretch further. I have to find out where. That must be Mikush's hat. It looks like it fell off when they... dragged him into the woods. I have to find out which way they took him.
like
Christ!
this. He's getting worse.
Hey, you! You can't be here!
All right, I'm going.
That's
You
right.
really
March
gonna
on out
make
of
me
here.
count to 10?
So you won't leave?
As you wish, you moron!
Show your stuff!
Fuck! Christ!
Christ. Let's have a look then. The burns look ugly, but the stab wounds are worse. I think this wound is infected. At the very least, clean and bandage it. Maybe a potion would help him. Something healing, that works fast. The better quality it is, the quicker he'll get better. Maybe some herbs with medicinal ones. If I place them on his wounds and dress them, I've seen enough. I think I know how to help him. I hope I can act fast. What are we gonna do with you? I'll give you a healing potion. This one should do the trick. Drink up. I shall clean that. You just have to hold on. I'll be back.
Christ!
All right. This'll sting a bit.
Ah!
The wound is clean. I ought to put her... But I won't do that now. I'll be back. I should bandage. I'll just wrap it. There we are. I'll pray for you. How does it go again? All praise and glory. Restore him to health. Amen. That's all. I'm sure he'll... Mikush?
Who are you?
Henry. But that's not important now. What happened here? Why did they torture you?
I buried inheritance. I told Hanka that the only person, and then he burned me. So much pain. I told him where he could find her. My God, he took his men and headed out for her. To the hut. You have to save them. Hurry. I'll follow you. Don't wait for me. Their lives are in danger.
quick! Whoa! Ka! Ka! Go! Go! Whoa! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
It's not my fault. That's the decision your mother made. Or about our father's decision. Mikush and me were on your side. You let us I tried to help you as much as I could. I found work for your mother. On the field. She had a back.
Intruder! Get over here! It must have been shot from here.
Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder!
I'm not sure. Let her go now.
Do you want to say something? Do you hear that? Girls wiser than you.
Don't get involved in this, Dendula.
I don't want to die.
It's easy.
I've been... I'll kill you, you cunt! Let's see what you can do! I don't.
Sweetheart,
He wanted to kill me.
it's all right. It's all over now. Henry will take care of them.
There's so many of them.
He'll handle it. It's all right. everything's all right.
He nearly took my...
Easy. Easy, Vendula.
You both all right?
My sweet Vendula. Did he hurt you?
I'm all right, Ma.
Thank God. Thanks for the rescue, Henry. And what about my husband? Did you find him?
I did. Hanker was keeping him in his camp. He was nearly a goner, but I managed to treat his wounds.
His wounds? My God. What did those bastards do to him?
Well, they didn't treat him nicely, that's for sure. But he'll tell you himself. He's on his way back now.
Hanker, that bastard. I hope he'll pay for all his crimes.
He's paid for his crimes. He won't hurt anyone ever again.
Some weeds just have to be pulled out before it's too late, as Ma used to say.
Hanker didn't end up killing anyone.
Oh, stop talking nonsense. Every criminal deserves a just punishment. And I thought seeing my own home burned to the ground was the worst thing.
We've gone through a lot, Ma. So much suffering. We have to leave this place. Get as far away as possible, as soon as possible.
Wait. Did you hear something?
I don't hear anything.
There! Again! Someone's outside. Jesus! It's those bandits! There must have been more of them.
Ma, take it easy. I don't hear anything.
Henry, go and have a look.
It's not the bandits. Look who's come home.
Mikush!
Pa!
You made it here quickly.
I came as fast as I could. I nearly gave up the ghost. I was so worried about the two of you.
I'm so glad you survived. That horrible hunker tried to kill us.
I know. All because of the inheritance. He went absolutely mad.
If it weren't for Henry, he'd have killed Vendula. And then me.
That lunatic. Who would have guessed that about him? He used to be a good lad.
Well, that good lad is gone for good. Henry sent him straight to hell.
Well, I suppose it's for the best. I'm awfully knackered. I need to lie down for a bit. Will you help me?
Of course, Pa. Come and rest inside.
I reckon you're hungry too. Vendula, give him some gruel. It should still be warm.
All right. Come on, Pa. Carefully.
And the two of us should have a word.
What did you want to talk about?
I wanted to thank you for everything. You saved our entire family.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
As you might have figured out, everything that happened was all because of our... I understand you've done everything you can for... You're a strong, capable man.
All right, I'll look for it. But you'll have to tell me where I'll find it.
Listen, I'll tell you everything. My memory's not as good as it once was. Our house is the third one on the right when you follow the main road towards Visoka. Anyone entering the village goes by our house. Must have been about 2 days before the tragedy. The neighbor boy, no one believed him, not even his pa. That night, though, I had a strange dream. So I decided to hide all our valuables. I put all of it in a chest, loaded it on...
Continue.
When night fell, I snuck out the back of our house with a handcart. Mikush was supposed to fix that hole a long time ago. But as good as he is with a needle and thread, well, when it comes to other work, you can forget about it. At least at first. I headed right. Then I turned left, up the path, around the neighbors. I had to stop there, because the neighbor, fortunately, he didn't see me. So I kept going past a low wall where two paths cross. There, once I was safely out of the village, a dog started barking at me. So I had to pick up. Instead of turning right down the path, I went straight into the field there. That handcart was damned heavy. I crossed the field, making it to the wood, but the wheel got stuck there. I lit a lantern and dug a pit to fit that. When I was done, I could barely walk straight. The sun... I hope those directions are good enough for...
That's all I need. What's the story?
My father... He had no... He was...
Why did your father...
She was... quite flighty. She liked to have a good time, if you know what I mean. She was never... Then, Svatos threw...
Why didn't you have... She was your sister?
We were never... She was mad. And it got worse and worse.
Why didn't you help? You seem pretty bitter.
He was a common swindler, and he was delusional, just like his...
How did Svat...
He was a good... But it's no coincidence he ended up... Sometimes you've just...
What did he do?
What do you think? I took care of it the way Pa wants, so our Vendula would have a good... At least someone...
I'd like to know... You know...
My lord!
Unfortunately, very few...
I'm so sorry.
I know...
Like I said, we were... The soldiers came from the main road. Then came the first flaming hour. May God save the...
You said you were prepared.
I already told you, Henry. A few days... And then, I had the strength.
Did you know...
I did. When the forest... And now...
What was messed...
I wouldn't call it big. As more and more simple. But what can you do?
Was there anything...
What do you mean?
Well, something worth looking for, I mean. Something the soldiers might have wanted.
They didn't attack us for our buried inheritance, that's for sure. Though, on second thought, I heard something about a mysterious cave that's supposedly beneath Mesoles. But I reckon that's just an old wives' tale.
I'm going for the inheritance.
I'm sure it is. Me, Vendu...
How is he?
Not well.
What about you?
Not so good either. I'm still trembling. In any case, thanks for the rescue. Who knows what Hanker is capable of? We don't have to worry about him anymore.
What's the story with you and...
I didn't know anything about what Hanker was so angry about. Or do you mean how Ma buried it? But honestly, I just thought it was another...
Was Hanker entitled?
Who knows? He was always just a strange cousin to me. I never could have expected what someone...
Svartabur.
She finally came to her sense. We could have had money and left this hut behind if she wasn't so afraid.
What about that?
What about?
I hear he's...
That's not true.
I think that by dancing with him, you were making fun of him. Isn't that right?
Making fun of him? Why would I do that?
Because you wanted to put on a show for your friends from the village. Because you knew Hanker's not right in the head, so you did it on purpose. And you nearly paid for it with your life and the lives of your family.
Aye. The girls kept egging me on to do it. To ask the ugliest bloke there to dance.
So it was just a stupid dare.
If only I'd known I was only adding fuel to the fire. My God.
I'm going to get your inheritance.
Good luck. Maybe then...
Ugh. Christ!
go! Go! Quick! Go, go! 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 Whoa! Go! Go! Oh.
This is where Mikush's family lived. It's a pretty big house for 3 people. I reckon they had a lot to be jealous of. I wonder what happened to the neighbour's boy. Maybe he managed to escape with his life too. Maybe. Stench of fire. No. I don't want to be reminded of that day. This is where Svativa took the handcart onto the meadow. The inheritance can't be far.